Good morning, my loves. Happy Thursday. It is a bright and beautiful morning here at the lake. I have to keep moving the camera around as the sun moves. Hope everyone had a good night. Interesting question for you, and I want you to be honest, okay? I mean, it's just us. Who's going to know? Are you feeding your soul or feeding your ego? I want you to take a look at your life, the people you surround yourself with, your friends. I want you to look at your friends lists, the people in your phone, your contacts. Be honest. Do these people feed your soul? Do they feed your ego? Are you a collector? A collector is a person who collects people, generally of the opposite sex, depending on your gender, how you gender identify. But you collect people that stroke your ego. Women, many women, will collect men. And in turn, many men will collect women. They may never talk to them. They just have their pictures on social media. And they look at them all the time. They fantasize about these people. So think about who you surround yourself with and what you tell yourself when you look at these pictures, when you look at these contacts, when you see the name. Are you stroking your ego, feeding your ego, or are you feeding your soul? You cannot, how can I put this? Feeding your soul will automatically feed your ego. It's a no-brainer. It just happens. However, feeding your ego definitely does not feed your soul. It will suck the life right out of you. If you feel empty, you feel just kind of lost, kind of like you're wasting your life. Things just aren't what they should be. Everybody else's life seems brighter and better, and yours is just kind of, Look at who you're surrounding yourself with. Seriously. You know, as our parents used to tell us, we are the company that we keep. Look at who you're surrounding yourself with. Are they, I don't know, divas? Are they more concerned about looks, partying, hanging out with the important people? Are they superficial? Just letting you think about it. Seriously. Are you feeding your soul or feeding your ego? If you're involved in community activities, if you're involved in your church, if you're in, I should say your church, your mosque, your synagogue, whatever your faith is, that's wonderful. That kind of work will feed your soul. If you help at fundraisers, community fundraisers, back to school fundraisers, if you're I'm trying to think, the Booster Club, I couldn't think of it, for your kids' school, the Booster Club and the PTA, and you surround yourself with community events, helping others, lifting people up. That's feeding your soul. At work, just being kind to people, not talking behind people's backs, not trying to climb the chain, I should say ladder, I was going to say food chain, but same thing. Trying to get up that corporate ladder, stepping on everybody below you. Going to lunch with the right people. Networking with the right people. Telling the right people the right things. Stroking your ego. And what's interesting, I have to be careful how I word this because I have a lot of celebrity clients and I have a lot of clients that are politicians, and I'm going to be getting tons of DMs. Are you talking about me? Honey, if I'm talking about you, I would call you and tell you to your face. You know me that well. I do not beat around the bush. I am not Willy Wonka. I do not sugarcoat anything. But if you're surrounding yourself with people that tell you what you want to hear, think about it. If you're surrounding yourself with people that want something from you because of who you are, and you like that, you like the attention. If you're surrounding yourself with people that pity you, that feel bad for you because you're ill, How ill are you? You know, there is a lot of, I don't know if you're familiar with Munchausen and Munchausen by proxy, and that's people that make themselves sick for attention. I've had a couple of those. And once we get it all figured out, I'm sorry, I'm going to be rude here. I throw the bullshit card. And most of my clients are physician referral, and I will call the physician and they will say, yeah, that's kind of what I thought. There are people that will do this. They are the perma victims. They are the martyrs. Now, there are people in this world, because I work with them every day, that are true victims of abuse, neglect, assault, trafficking, violent crime. I could go on and on and on. They are true victims. The last thing they want is your pity. They just want to get through this. I'm here to help them move from victim to survivor to warrior. I'm not talking about them, and they know that. But there are people who surround themselves with people that pat their hand. Oh, honey, you poor thing. Stroke that ego. Take a long, hard look at your life. Are you a collector? Are you collecting people that stroke your ego, that make you feel good about yourself? Are you feeding your soul? Because if you're feeding your soul, you don't need to worry about your ego. That goes on autopilot. That's taken care of. I want the best for you because you are worthy of the best. You're worthy of happiness and joy. I want you to find that. The road's not easy. You have to do a lot of ugly, ugly self-reflection. And that's what we're doing right now. Now, I'm proud of you for listening to this because it's not pleasant. People are going to be saying mean, evil, hurtful things to me and about me now. It won't be the first time or the last time. It's okay. Because if this is pushing your button, then you need to think about it. If you're thinking, is she talking about me? Then you need to think about it. Are you feeding your ego or feeding your soul?